Hey. Morning, Aaron.
Welcome to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Series preview. So right now, we are here at the preview embargo, correct me if I'm wrong, featuring 3 devices. As you may know, the S25, S25 Plus and S25 Ultra. Joining me is Joshua from Zen the Geek.
What's up, guys?
Yes, it's a new year, so first of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, and I believe in less than 2 weeks, it's going to be Happy Chinese New Year or Happy Lunar New Year for certain regions.
Well, a happy work time for us.
Yes, to us, we still have to face the phones. We are still going to review and bring the review back to the audience. The star of the show. Here is the Galaxy S25 Ultra over here.
There we go.
Yes, there we go. We have it over here on our hands. Let's just talk about performance at a glance. All S25 series will be driven by the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite 4 Galaxy SoC. This SoC will be clocked slightly higher. By how many megahertz higher, we are still not too sure.
It's at this point, it's still yet to be determined, but we for sure know that it's still going to do a lot better than the predecessor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3.
Correct. But one thing for sure, across all the series, S25 series, it comes with a minimum base standard of 12 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM. So that's a good news. All of the Samsung Galaxy fans over here, or those who wanted to invest and use a Samsung Galaxy S series device.
Yeah, the base model. So base models used to go start from 8 gigs.
Yes,
only 8 gigs, and that was all you're stuck with. So now, from the smallest all the way to the largest S25 is 12 gigs all the way flat across the board. Good.
Yes. So when it comes to internal storage, we know that it's a UFS 4 base storage. The minimum internal storage will varies from region and also from the device itself.
Yep.
Yes. We heard that from the minimum internal storage it will be 256 gigs, right?
Yeah, I think it's just the standard fare that we've been used to. So 256, 512, and 1 terabyte.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's get on quick to the camera.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. So when it comes to the camera, as you you see over here, it gets upgraded lenses. When it comes to the telephoto capability, you can go up to 100x, 100 times in
space zoom.
Yeah, space zoom.
AI will clean it up in post.
Correct, in 100 times digital zoom, of course. We also noticed that there is one of the upgrade in one of the sensors, right?
Yeah, that would be the ultra wide. So the S24 Ultra had a 12 megapixel sensor.
Yes.
And now it's up to 50
megapixel.
This is not even double up, man. This is like 4 times.
Yeah, and
4 or
this
5
is
times.
crazy, but also a good news for those who, wanted to delve into the S25 Ultra. The quick one over to the camera, and let's get on to the display, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
The S25 Plus and S25 uses the AMOLED display as usual. Specifically for the S25 Plus and the S25 Ultra, it's retained a QHD, right? On the display resolution.
I think it was Full HD Plus.
No, the Full HD Plus is for the S25.
The smaller one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then the higher variants will be QHD.
Yes, will be QHD. But fret not, all of the display will still be driven by AMOLED 2X display.
Yep, that's their thing.
Yes.
Variable refresh rates.
Correct, with variable refresh rate, and that's pretty much on the display part. Now what else I missed? Oh yes, the battery as well. For the S25 Ultra specifically, you still get the 5000 milliampere battery, but we believe with the new SoC, it will last longer when it comes to the
even longer.
Yes, that will be a great news for those who focus on productivity, watching Netflix for hours, or even playing some of the heavy titles. But please do not expect if you are playing some AAA titles, the SoC will actually get you far. But at least it will get you longer compared to the previous generation, which is the S24 Ultra.
We didn't really, even I personally, I didn't expect the aspects of things like charging speed to go up.
Yes.
They haven't done it for so long,
Yes.
so I don't think it was going to come now.
Oh yes.
But going up to 45 watts, I think the speed is, I think the speed is still pretty decent. Samsung users that the more dedicated Samsung users are actually used to this charging speed, and it's not that slow. I mean, it's competitively yes, 25 watts, but you know it takes just slightly over an hour to fully charge this device.
Yes.
So that's not the fastest, but it's not too long. It's a time that a lot of people can accept.
Well, as long you have a TV compatible charger, I think you can top it up pretty fast, like 1 hour or so on.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you. The number that I mentioned was just probably from a flat battery.
Yes.
Which I don't think a lot of people will end up having.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
10%. Yeah, sure. 1 hour. Why not?
Yes. 1 hour plus. Give it or take it. Last but not least, let's talk a little bit about AI as well. You still have Bixby, and it's baked deeply inside the One UI 7, of course running on the latest Android 15. Besides Bixby, you also still, you get the latest Gemini integration as well, correct?
Correct. They are together, yes.
Yes, and Circle to Search is still there. There is a lot of things that you can play around with integration from Gemini, whether it's part of Circle to Search or even from the Samsung's own Bixby itself. And they can work actually co-integrated and coincide together actually.
At this point, I might as well just call it like Galaxy Buffet, man. There's 30 varieties of AI implementation.
Yes.
It's like you have a buffet of AI.
Correct. With all of the AI goodness baked into a phone, let's wait till the full review to find out actually what are the full features that they're gonna bring in.
I feel like Samsung's on a mission to make us all lazy. Full integration means you're not going to do any thinking, you're not going to be doing any actual work.
Well, in the end of the day, that depends on the user. So I guess that's pretty much about it on today's review.
Covered quite well.
Yes. Thank you for watching, but before that, do remember to subscribe and like our video, especially our friend Joshua Sender Geek. Our link is YouTube link as well as the social media links, so that you can have a look at my buddy's channel as well. That's all for now.
Yes.
Let's wait for the full unpack then.
Yep.
Okay then, thank you so much, and I shall see you in the next one.